Today we're going to be talking about bed adhesion, and one of my favorite tools I enjoy using for bed adhesion, which has to be the staple gun. No, but seriously, in this video we are going to be looking at some of my favorite tools for 3D printing that I picked up over the last 4 years. And if you guys have any suggestions for other tools, leave them in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, it all helps. Thanks. The first tool you should get is a Calipers. Digital one. You can get them for pretty cheap. I think I paid €20, 20 quid like for that. I'll put the dollar amount up there somewhere. But yeah, you'll get them. They'll come in really handy for making your own CAD models when you get to that point where you want to learn how to do CAD. You're able to take accurate measurements, I think within 0.1 millimeter or something like that. So yeah, very useful. Get yourself a pair of calipers. Another tool I recommend you get is some sort of cordless drill. Comes in handy. It doesn't have to be a DeWalt one like this. It could be a cheaper one. It comes in handy for just reaming holes and, you know, getting those hole dimensions as accurate as you can. Because the 3D printers don't do holes perfectly, so you got to ream it out first before you use it. If you're going to be doing any kind of electrical modifications to your 3D printer, you're going to want a multimeter. They basically come in handy for a bunch of different things, but like if you're going to be using buck converters, or if you need to know the voltage of your printer, this is the tool that will help you do that. You can pick these up again for very cheap. They're on Amazon. I'll leave links in the description for every tool I mentioned in the video. But yeah, I use these for hooking up new fans, everything. I just want to check the connection, check the power, the draw, whatever it is. This thing will help. So you should definitely pick up one of these nozzle changers. You can buy a few different types. This is a BQ one, but they come with a few different sockets. If you're like me and you run multiple different printers that have multiple different nozzles, this is just really handy to have. Like, I have this hanging up on the wall near the printers, so if I need to change a nozzle, it's there. I can change pretty much any nozzle for any printer I have with it. So you just pick the socket, put over the nozzle and turn, and then when you're tightening, it actually ratchets, so you're not over tightening and stripping stuff, which I've done 101 times, and it's not fun. So if you guys have gone to this far into the video, I'd like you to consider subscribing, because at 250 subscribers we will be doing a giveaway, and I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, no, I just want to thank you guys for watching this far, and yeah, we'll get back to the video. So soldering iron comes in very useful when 3D printing. So like, obviously if you're modifying the printer, the electricals, all that stuff, you want to add fans, you want to, you know, modify the high end, whatever, you know, use soldering iron to make the connection with the wires, and you know, it is useful for that. But the other thing it comes handy for is doing heat set inserts, and if you've got like special tips for the soldering iron, you know, you can easily just press in those heat set inserts, and you don't even need those tips. You can wing it and just use the regular tip. But yeah, it allows you to make stronger parts, better connections. You know, those heat set inserts are very useful when you're making like multi-part builds, because now you have threads that you can screw your parts together with. Side cutters are really just used for cutting filament and stuff, so you know, your printer should come with one, but if you don't, pick one up, keep it around, you'll need it. Don't use the scissors, please. Also consider picking up some like random nuts and bolts, like a box like this. M3 to M5 is a good range. Most printers use like M3. Most projects that you'll be printing off are probably M3. Yep, just handy to have. You'll need them in the future at some point. Just have them there. You won't need to go looking for them then. Quickly, I'd like to shout out the sponsor of this video, PCBWay. PCBWay offers PCB prototyping, PCB assembly, and now CNC and 3D printing services. They also asked me to mention their 6th annual design competition, which aims to encourage more open source projects and bring more people into the electronics community. If you like this idea, I'll leave a link in the description. Now we're going to get back into the video. You want to pick up a pack of like Hex screwdrivers. These are just ordinary Phillips ones that I had because I couldn't find the Hex ones. But yeah, I'd get Hex screwdrivers over Hex keys, like the L-shaped ones. I just prefer them. They're more ergonomic, feel better. A hot glue gun isn't useful all the time, but it does come in handy like when you have kind of two parts you want to stick together really quickly and you're just really mocking it up. I wouldn't use it for like a permanent bond, but yeah, it's good for that, like just mocking stuff up. The kind of last thing you just want in your arsenal is just kind of consumables, stuff you'll need for printer maintenance, just to keep it running. nozzles, lubricant, different PTFE adapters, PTFE tube, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't seem important starting off, but your printer will eventually break down and you'll have to wait for these things to come. But if you already have them there, it helps. So I'd get that stuff. Nozzles, bearings, maybe not too many bearings, but just a few on hand just in case. Extruder gears, things like that, just in case, because you don't know what's going to break down, especially if you're buying like cheaper printers, which we all start off on. Those things go and they just need to be replaced, and if you have them there, it's way easier. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. I hope you found it really helpful, and yeah, please watch another one of the videos that just popped up on the screen and consider subscribing. Thanks.